Sometimes the hairstyle is gonna have to be this.
And shout out to lip gloss for real, because I be thinking too, like, sometimes it's just so, I mean, obviously when you black, like, depending on, what your personal skill set is and what your budget is and what you feel like putting effort into, sometimes you can come out the house looking a bajillion different ways. It just depends on like a handful of things, you know what I mean? So, and when you're trying to like have that relationship with your natural hair, it just feels like sometimes like I'm not trying to make this more palatable to people who already don't like black people. You know what I mean? It's like, what am I? And then that goes for like the internalized anti blackness too. It's like, I'm not finna, like, some days maybe I have the energy for it. Some days maybe that's the aesthetic look that I'm going for. Like, there's a particular thing I'm trying to hit on. But for a lot of days, it's like, you finna get how this hair comes out of my head, or you finna get how the fuck I want to style it, how the fuck I want to style whether it's like a hairpiece or whether it's a wig or what have you. But specifically when it comes to natural hair, like, it really blows me how there's so many just levels in which we say, oh, the way your hair, you black individual, comes out of your head is like inferior compared to everybody else's hair. And I'm not even talking about someone who, I'm not on the extreme end of being harmed by texturism at all. I mean, I lit this, that's not anyway, but there's a scale to it in terms of like the violence and the vitriol that people receive, and I'm not even on the sharpest end of that, and it's still like it fucks with me like mentally a lot. Like, I also want to say about lip gloss, like, there was a conversation a few months ago on this app of like, what's an influencer? You guys think you're an influencer? You're really not an influencer. You can't influence people to buy things. Like, she's giving influencer. And I really feel like I obviously do not know her at all. I have no personal relationship with her. I don't know nothing about her life. I don't know nothing about like the little bit that I saw that she chose to share. Sorry, my phone died. But like the little bit she chose to share with us, like, I'm very grateful for. And I'm just sitting thinking, I'm like, I feel like this is a consequence of you just like being yourself and saying, like, fuck it, this is some shit that I gotta say. Cause she's been off this app for a long minute now, and still every once, like, I'll see people who like talk about her video and reference that video. So I don't know if you like connected to your message and it really means something, and you can feel in your soul that you're like, fuck it, I just need to let this shit roll off the tongue. Like, it just needs to be what it is. Like, her letting herself tap into those truths, like, regarding how she's styling her natural hair, regarding how she's wearing it, regarding how she's like, fuck the haters. I'm not gonna act like y'all don't be weird when black people, especially like, she's talking about just the dichotomies of harm, like the scale of harm, like the violence that's put upon dark skinned black women in general, let alone dark skinned black women who have kinkier textured hair, or like who, God forbid, would like to wear their hair the way it grows out of their head. Like, just the scale of violence is so sharp. And I think it's just so beautiful that she's like, I gotta say this shit. And how many people were touched by that? I know, like, I'm sure there were messages that she saw of people really resonating what she said while she was still on the app, but it like echoes, and like you can tell when like videos come up, people are like, yeah, like, she said some shit a long time ago, and that influences how I go about my daily life. Man, the beauty of that, like, the beauty of that, man. I'm glad she was being herself. I hope she keep being herself. I hope she keeps shining. And to all of you who also felt seen by what she was sharing, who felt uplifted by what she was sharing, I hope you find a way to do that in your own life with your own platform, to feel like, what is my truth? What is something that I can share, whether it's on TikTok or not? But like, how do I connect to what my soul is trying to convey, what my spirit wants from me, like the experience I'm trying to have, like, in this physical body in this life, and get a chance to play that out, to speak your truth to it, because like some real beautiful shit can come from that, and people that you might not even imagine are listening, are having their whole lives impacted by some shit you had to say. That's all.